This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now with local real estate expert Harvey Blankfeld.
Where we want to educate you about our market, empower you to make wise decisions, and help you engage with our expert contributors. Clipped a couple articles for you guys that I want to talk about today. The first one was in the Sun, and it said Las Vegas housing prices remain level in December. Now, interestingly enough, when I'm going through these articles, the title for a month ago was almost identical. Las Vegas prices remain level in November. And in the article, they go on to say that stable home prices and fewer home changing hands in Las Vegas values caused home values to plateau last month. The GLVAR reported the median single-family home rose slightly to $295,250, up from $295, and that's up, or that's actually down from our peak this past summer when we were approaching 300. We're very close. And back in 2006, we reached 315. So Las Vegas real estate, contrary to most markets, is still below our peak. We still have not reached that number we hit back in 2006, which was 315. Other markets, California, Arizona, Texas, all across the country, have not only reached that peak, they've surpassed it. They've gone beyond their numbers of that peak market. Now, we haven't come back quite to that point yet. But here's the interesting thing now is that we have currently about a little more than a 3 to 4 month supply of single-family homes in our market. What this article says is a 6-month supply is considered balanced. I would challenge that. I think that where we are right now is pretty balanced for this market. The way our market moves, 3 to 4 months is a balanced market. This is where, and a balance means that neither sellers nor buyers have a particular advantage for their particular deal because of the amount of inventory and competition that's out there. The things that impact pricing are supply and demand. And demand remains somewhat constant, although it's a little off this time of year. But the supply has increased now, so that that's what's helped the prices kind of stabilize. Buyers that were out there looking for homes maybe 6-8 months ago should be calling their realtors back right now. And the reason is that you've got more to choose from now than you did then. Back then, we only had maybe 3,000 homes available. Now we have about 8. So there's more properties out there for you to find. And those who were looking for homes under $300,000, they're out there again. It was hard to find anything under $300,000 back then. You just couldn't find anything. Now they're there. There are homes out there. There's deals to be made. And sellers are even helping buyers with closing costs now. That was unheard of 6 months ago, 8 months ago. You wouldn't get that. If you couldn't pay your own costs, you couldn't buy a home. Now you can. And if you want to buy new, even builders offer these similar incentives, and they've had these for quite some time, where if you want to buy a new home, first of all, I still recommend, if you want to buy a new home, that you consider using a realtor as well. Because as a realtor, I know the incentives that are available to you. I can keep you through the process. It doesn't cost you any more money. And then the builders pay a commission to us for helping you out because they like to have us in the process because they know we're going to help you through it. So you don't feel like it's you against them necessarily sometimes. Although sometimes it is, I have to say. Sometimes the builders don't get it all right, and so we're there to help you. But if you're thinking about new, consider that as well. You bought a few years ago, right, Junior? How long? 2 years ago? And, for me, that's a great time to buy, by the way. Prices were phenomenal at that point.
Great interest rate.
Yeah. Probably 4 or even maybe better. Somewhere around 4, 4
little under there, yeah.
Yeah, so that was great. And look, interest rates right now have been coming down again, and they're like in the high 4s and low 5s, give or take. It depends on your credit, and I'm not a mortgage lender, so I can't quote rates, obviously. But you need to take a look at that. But this article was interesting to me that they did that, and I appreciate the fact that Chris Kudalis wrote this article with this headline to tell people, hey, things are pretty normal out there right now.
This has been Las Vegas Real Estate Now. Thanks for listening. And remember to tune in every Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. on 101.5 FM, 720 a.m. KDWN.